Want me to say it now? Okay. Shemai,
Shemai,
Yashala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Alahanawa,
Alahayanawa,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Achad,
Achai,
Shemai,
Shemai,
Yashala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Alahanawa,
Alahayanawa,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Achad,
Achai,
Shemai,
Shemai,
Yashala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Alahanawa,
Alahayanawa,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Achad.
Achai.
God, God. Yep, we good.
Okay. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We want to start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'Shem, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Ba'Shem,
Ba'ashem,
Akwadash. All
Akwadash.
right, Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world really knows as God, Jehovah, and Yahweh. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, our King, Lord, and Savior, whom the world really knows as Jesus Christ. Ba'Shem, Akwadash is in the name of the Holy Spirit, the inspiration given to us to edify those that have been given the ears to hear. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the believers that subscribe and listen to this truth wholeheartedly through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. All right, we GMS Memphis Camp coming at you with another live lunchtime lesson. All right, I'm the brother Tazamak.
Anna.
All right, and we just want to pretty much get into this exhortation that I was meditating upon. Pretty much dealing with the winter woes, like just beware of this season. All right, as a matter of fact, I didn't have an opening precept, but let's get that be instant in season, out of season. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what you would call the outer season, right? This is not the fair weather. People don't really like being out when it's cold, so we still have an obligation to feed the sheep of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, regardless of the weather. All right. Now, during the winter season, okay, you have certain elements that you have to deal with, but also there's spiritual elements that you have to deal with, and that's what we're going to get into. The winter demons, the winter woes. All right, and you got something called the winter blues. All right. So Lord, will you be edified as we get into the scriptures? Where we at? 2 Timothy.
Yeah, 2 Timothy. Start at 1.
Okay.
2 Timothy 4 and 1. I charge thee therefore before the Most High, in the Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who should judge the quick and the dead at his appearing in his kingdom. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
Right. So these are our obligations, okay, to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai as Israelite men. All right, we were called out here to preach the word, to feed the sheep, and the sheep have to be tended to all year round, not just in the summertime, not just in the spring, not just when the weather's comfortable. Okay, we'll get into that word inner season and then get into the word outer season, right?
What in the blue letter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we here at GMS, we go into this all the time because we understand that you got groups out there that they only go out when the weather's nice. They only go out when it's comfortable. All right.
Yeah. They say in season and in Greek. Let me turn my Bluetooth off.
Right. And Apostle Paul in verse 1, when the brother read, he said, I charge, right? I charge thee, therefore, before the Most High and Yahweh Shai, right? So we're going to get that word charge as well.
Okay, so in season, it say seasonable.
Seasonable.
Conveniently?
Convenient.
Yep.
Convenient, when it's convenient. So you got the times when it's convenient to preach this word, sunny skies, cool breeze, it ain't too hot, it ain't too cold. You got times when it's convenient. All right, go ahead.
Then the outer season, it's a unseasonable.
Unseasonable.
Unseasonable going to unusual for the time of year.
Right.
Of weather.
Right. So it's unusual to see, you know, people out a lot during the winter, just, you know, unless they just going to handle business. But in the summertime and when it's nice, you know, the weather's just right, people just go out just to be outside.
Yeah, to go outside.
Just to go outside, right?
Yeah.
But we are charged to do what? Preach this word in season, out of season. Okay.
So this the word charge in the Blue Letter Bible in the Greek.
Strong's G 1263. Diamarturamai. Diamarturamai.
Outline of biblical usage to testify honestly.
Earnestly, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Religiously to charge. To give solemn testimony to one. To confirm a thing by testimony. To testify.
Yep. Get that first part again about earnestly.
Yeah, honestly, religiously to charge.
Yeah, earnestly. Now get the word earnestly.
Okay. This the word earnestly in New Oxford American Dictionary, with sincere and intense conviction, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. So you gotta be serious. It's it says intense.
Yep.
Intense, right?
Conviction.
Intense conviction. So like that's the whole part of the testimony that's being shown when we go out in the different weather elements. That lets you know this is serious. This is intense. Them guys not just out there, right, because it's convenient. It's got to be a higher calling than them just standing out there on the corner because it's just something to do. You know, no, that shows the seriousness and the severeness of the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. What it say? He's coming to judge the quick and the dead. All right. Now, just, you know, diving further into the lesson, dealing with the season of winter. All right. This is really an exhortation, especially for younger brothers, even brothers that, you know, like I say younger brothers, but I'm a younger brother myself. But, you know, even for brothers that's been in it for a little bit, you know, they might not know. Like when the winter comes, there's demons that are active in this season more so than any other season. All right. So the brother gonna Google winter demons, right? First, and he's going to you know, just call out some of those demons and what they embody.
Yep. Okay, you know, in the state of winter, everything dead, you know, so there you go. It'll speak for itself. So this is winter demons and Google. They say Wendigo, that's one of them. Wendigo is a monster associated with greed, starvation, cannibalism, and extreme winter conditions. Yep. Stories often start with someone traveling alone or in a small group during the winter. So that's one demon. Then the other demon is Yeti, also known as the abominable snowman.
Right. Which they tell these little childhood mythical stories about these particular characters, but they don't tell you that they're actual demons. Okay? So the thing about it is, when you come into this truth, the Lord said, let's get that. 1 Peter's 1 Peter 5 and 8.
Be sober, be vigilant.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour.
Right, and Esau is a hunter. Remember, he's a cunning hunter. So this is the time of the year where he capitalizes off the masses of people, especially those that lack understanding of these particular demons that's being conjured up. Like he's conjuring up these demons from the point of pretty much the end of October all the way really until spring come back around. You know, but especially October, November, December, and then you got what the so-called New Year, right? Because all of these so-called holidays revolve around what idolatry, pagan worship, really just demons. Okay.
Yep.
So when you are unaware, right, he can devour you easily. You're an easy target. You're an easy prey. and he plays on your emotions, right? So winter has a different vibration than the seasons, and he capitalizes on that. Okay,
So,
we got it, bro.
yeah, I was just thinking about you know, as a child, how we used to paint, you know, the demons, the bottom of snowman, they put in the movies. It's a music, you know, Christian songs and all that, man. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and I got a quick precept.
Go ahead.
It's Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Yep.
Yep. And then I was listening to Apostle Rumlow talking about those principalities are specifically designed to try to overthrow the elect. Okay, what you got, bro?
Yep. So going back to the winter demons and then on Google. So we read about the bottom of snowman. You know, so he come one from Yuki Onna, also known as the Snow Woman, Snow Ghost, or Snow Monster. This is a Japanese folklore legend.
Yep. Go ahead.
Mahaha, a sinister and deceptive creature from Unit mythology. Okay. And also another snow monster from Japan. You know, summoned in Mount Zao. Then he come one Krampus. Krampus.
Yep. Now that's one in particular. I remember the elder Kazakiala down in Jackson, Mississippi, going into that one pretty thoroughly a few years ago during this time. Which there's Krampus. That's what Santa Claus really go back to. You know, go back to that Krampus demon. You know, and the brother can Google image Krampus, and then you can see
something like that.
Yep. Now, if you Google Christmas Krampus, it'll show you like I think like an image of him in like that Christmas suit.
Okay, let me do that.
Yep. But it may not. But I know I've seen images of like Krampus dressed up kind of like Santa Claus, but
something like that.
Yeah. You can show them that. That's one right there with the damn horns and shit. Yep. So read on it and what it what that spirit embodies. Because it's one particular. I think this is the one to talk about the tree of life. Whichever one talk about the tree of life, that's the one I want to get, and then we'll get Jeremiah 10.
Okay, you can read this real quick. It's a half goat, half demon. Let's see, can I find something on it? Tree of life.
Now you can just keep reading from the original. It's in there from the Google, from those. It's in there. And one of those is talk about one of them taking away the tree of life. It might not be Krampus, but it's one of them.
Okay. Take away the tree of life.
It say something about cutting the tree of life. Damn, it was on the one that click on Krampus once you click on the link. Now see what it say when you read on it.
Christmas. The Krampus.
Yeah. Go ahead, right there.
Okay, it say Krampus, the Christmas devil of Alpine folklore. Then it said for more than 30 years, tasteful Croatian journeys has been creating immersive experience-based trips designed to encourage meaningful engagement with local people and culture. We believe that travel is most enriching when it connects us to people and allows us to witness and engage in local customs. Let's see what you.
There you go. The folklore surrounding Christmas, right there. This is
okay. The folklore surrounding Christmas, characters and traditions of Central Europe and the Alpine region have long been an interest of tasteful Croatian journeys. Luxury travel designer Tia Lovisa Maria, who spent close to a decade living abroad in Munich, Munich, Germany. Here she shares the fascinating story of Krampus, the devilish counterpart of the good Saint Nicholas.
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Go back, bro. But I don't know on mine, right? So it's Krampus is attached with Christmas, and it's one of them where I had pulled mine up in Google. It said something about cutting down the demon associated with cutting down the tree of life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Which we understand the tree of life is associated with Yahweh Shai. Okay. And these Christmas trees that they erect go back to Nimrod, which they ultimately don't know is a symbol of Nimrod's penis. And these people worship, okay, this damn demon unknowingly as the spirit is to what cut down the evergreen tree, okay, and which in the scriptures is known as the fir tree, right? And when you read in Jeremiah, it tells you that this is a vain custom that our people take part in. As a matter of fact, earlier today when I was out on my route, they got a big Christmas tree that they erect downtown area, which they do that in most major cities. They put up a big ass Christmas tree and put all of the ornaments and shit on it. But just Google demon associated with cutting down the tree of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. Because I know on mine it was up there. Yeah. But anyway, they you know, they stand in front of the tree and they take pictures, and you know, that energy that they putting into that is really draining their souls, and is ultimately provoking Yahweh Shai to destroy their ass. Nothing came up.
Yeah, coming up.
Okay, well, you know, we ain't gonna worry about it, bro. Lord will, I'll be able to pull it up and show you when we finish. But yeah, one of those demons was associated with cutting down the tree of life. On that note, I was just quoting it. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. If you don't got none, you got something?
No.
All right, this is Jeremiah 10, and I'm gonna start at 3. It says, "For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest." Matter of fact, get Wisdom of Solomon, I think. Is it 11 and 14 where it talk about what's that? They talk about idolatry, yeah, the Gentiles and idolatry, right? So like back in Jeremiah 10 and 3, yeah. "For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe." Okay, which that's what this Christmas holiday, which people wait all day, you know what I'm saying, for this one day. All right, and you really see the spirit people be in. They be tense, they be anxious, they have a very emotional spirit during this time. You know, people be stressed out, be a lot of tension. Like matter of fact, 2 people had a wreck this morning at a stop, and it was 2 females, and one female had her kids and her boyfriend or her whoever in the car with her, and the other girl hit them and tried to run. She whipped around and came back and sped up and cut her off and hopped out the car. I was like, "Bitch, you hit me and then you go try to run off? Yeah, I got my kids in the car." And the other girl was like, "Who you calling a bitch?" Then the man hopped out the car. You see what I'm saying? And was like, "You bitch." I'm like, damn, that's their spirit out here, you know?
Yeah.
Which that's just a spirit anyway, you know, Jake be in, but even more so, like it be tense, you know.
It definitely is, bro, because yesterday, you know, they already started playing the Christmas music, so in the shop, straight Christmas music. I mean, I did with it yesterday. I tried to change today. Hey, what you doing? You know, you just very tense. I'm like, all right, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Put my headphones in.
Yep.
You know, if I get in trouble, I'm just get in trouble, goddamn it.
Yep.
you know, which is very demanding on Christmas meals. I hate that shit.
Yeah, bro.
You know.
Yup. Hey, the Most High hated too, man. And that's why he warned us not to take part of it. He said, and these are clearly the customs. It says they deck it with silver, they fasten it with nails, with hammers,
silver and gold,
that it move not. It says they are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. Right? So, you know, these people worship these, like the scriptures say, they worship the creature more than the creator, which a tree is something that the Lord created. You know, they go before these trees and they sing, and you know, like they even got this shit called a singing Christmas tree, you know. But all of this is a spirit that is draining the energy of our people, because when anything that you give your soul over to that's not of your heart, Bashim Hawashai, is idol worship. And then it opens you up to those demons that you don't know nothing about, you know.
Yep.
Got some?
Yeah, real quick, just type in Babylon Christmas. It said the origins of Christmas are tied to a pagan festival celebrating Babylon to honor the birth of Tammuz.
Yep.
You know,
that's
the
why
Queen of Heaven.
The Queen of Heaven, right? And the tree is supposed to be Nimrod's penis.
Right.
Okay. Because Semiramis and Nimrod was supposed to birth Tammuz. All right. So
get that article.
Yeah, let's get that article, right?
This article is National Institute of Mental Health. Seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD, S-A-D. What is seasonal affective disorder?
Yeah, seasonal affective disorder. Go ahead.
Many people go through short periods when they feel sad or unlike their unusual selves. Sometimes these moods changes begin and end with when the season change.
There you go. Read that again. Yep.
It said many people go through short periods when they feel sad or unlike their unusual selves. Sometimes these mood changes begin and end when the season change.
Yeah. Cause I had to catch myself, man. Cause I hate the winter time. You know, I be like, damn. It'd be harder for me to get up in the morning. You know, I be more like fatigued. You know what I'm saying? There don't be as much, cause I'm a outside person, but I like the sunlight, and I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, I draw energy from the sun. You know, I mean, I really can feel my body, which it's a real thing, but I was like, I can feel it abnormally. Like when it's hot outside and the sun is out, my energy is higher. But when it's not, I can feel how low my vibration is, bro, you know? But I just have to make sure, because you got less sunlight, that I absorb it as much as I can when it's available. Because you have more days in the wintertime where the sun don't shine. That's just how it is, especially, you know, certain parts of the world, you know, shit like, I was listening to some Jake, I can't remember who it was exactly, but he was a preacher, and he was saying, Jake was saying, like, black folks were not made to live in Alaska, you know, which we got Jakes that live in Alaska, but I know why he said it, because it's like 6 months of where the sun really don't shine. It'd be like dull looking, like, you know, it's basically like dark, you know, so you don't want to deal with that. All of that affects your mood, you know. Go ahead, bro.
It said many people, back in this article, many people feel down or have the winter blues. When the days get shorter in the fall and winter, and feel better in the spring when longer daylight hours return.
Yeah, you saw a fucking devil have your days all fucked up. You waking up, it's damn near 7:30 before the sun, before, you know, like, damn. Versus it being 6 o'clock, it's after 7 before daylight breaks. You know,
Hmm.
you got it, bro.
Yep. It said sometimes these mood changes are more serious and can affect how a person feels.
Then on top of the sun going down like 4:50, 10 minutes to 5, you like, damn, it's dark as hell outside.
Yeah.
4:45, it's dark already.
Mm-hmm.
Shit crazy. Go ahead.
It says sometimes these mood changes are more serious and can affect how a person feels,
Mhm.
think, and behaves.
Yep.
If you,
But that's why it's important for you to notice, you know, because you got to understand how your spiritual, how your spirit works is dependent also upon your physical and mental health. All of it goes together. You got to make sure you're taking care of your physical health and your mental health.
yeah,
You know.
you gotta get in the herbs.
Mhm.
Ultimately, you gotta pray.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yep.
And I real quick the winter blues. You know, just the definition of that.
Kind. Yep.
It said the winter blues meaning is feeling sad or down during the winter months. Pretty
Mhm.
much, you know, you feeling sad. You know, pretty much you staying homebody, right? Which
Yep.
ain't no wrong with that. You know.
Yep.
You know, feeling the need to sleep a bit longer,
Mhm.
indulge more often comfort foods. You know.
Mhm.
You know.
And that's a major thing, cause like you want to eat more warm. You want to just be bottled up in covers, and you know, you like Jake just don't want to move, and that's not healthy for you. Your body was made to move.
Yeah.
Jake don't know about getting the teas and the kombucha, green tea, hot teas, herbal teas. You know, Jake souping up on caffeine. You know, like you got the natural caffeine,
The American
which is good.
diet.
Yeah, the American diet. You know.
Yeah.
Yup. Because like you supposed to eat with the seasons too. Like I was watching Dr. Barbara Price, he was saying like, look, you eat with the seasons. You know, this is time where you're supposed to eat your soups and your oatmeals and, you know, stuff that grows
in the winter.
You know, yep. Go ahead.
Then it also said spending more time with Netflix with friends and family. You know, holiday spirit, right?
Yep. Yep.
So I go back in the article.
Mm-hmm.
It's sometimes these moods changes are more serious and can affect how a person feels, thinks, and behaves.
Mm-hmm.
If you have noticed significant changes in your mood and behavior when the season change, you may be experiencing seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD.
Mm-hmm.
In most cases, SAD symptoms start in the late fall or early winter and go away during the spring and summer.
Yeah, because everybody that I ain't gonna say everybody, but I've been running across, you know, people that I interact with on my job, and they be saying, man, I just want to fast forward to the spring. Like we can skip the winter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just don't nobody really want to deal with the winter. The winter is hard, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Yep, it's
especially depending on what part of the country. Like, you know, you got certain brothers live in Florida, live in Cali, live in certain, you know, parts, you know, of the world where they don't get out. If you live somewhere where you get all 4 seasons, or you live somewhere where it's cold most of the year and you don't even really get warm, like that's a different type of hardness you gotta endure. You gotta get accustomed to that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. So it's in most cases, SAD symptoms start in the late fall or early winter and go away during the spring and summer, known as winter pattern SAD or winter depression. Other people experience depressive symptoms during the spring and summer months, known as summer pattern or SAD or summer depression. Okay, then it said, what are the signs and symptoms of SAD? It is a type of depression characterized by a recurrent seasonal pattern with symptoms lasting about 4 to 5 months out of the year.
Yeah, so you won't even know like that this is happening. You know, every one of you just like, damn, why every time I get cold, I don't want to go nowhere. I
want to chill.
I put on weight.
Drink hot cocoa.
Yeah.
That's why they come back, you know, January. This is my New Year's resolution. You know, getting
but it's the same season.
Same season.
We still in the winter month. How can it be a new year in the same season? The season didn't even change, but it's a new year.
Your new year start in the dead, you know.
Yep.
Where everything dead, you know.
Everything is dead. Yep.
Then it says symptoms of depression can include how you say it? Persistent?
Persistent, sad.
Okay.
Yep. What it say? Let me make sure. It say symptoms of depression can include persistent, sad, anxious. Yep.
Yep. Anxious or empty mood. Empty.
Yep.
Mood.
So it'd be a steady pattern of you being sad, anxious, you know. It's just like you ain't got no, people tend to have less discipline and self-control, right? It's harder to keep your self-discipline too in this time of the year. Because for one, everybody got all this old fake ass folly going on. They in that fake ass mirthful spirit.
Fake ass spirit
Yeah,
rejoicing.
yeah.
Yep.
And then you got all these sales during the holidays just trying to draw you out. And it really don't be no fucking sale.
It really
You know. So one thing about it, you didn't left your house and went out in the cold to go shopping, and you get out there, you gonna come back with something. They know that.
Yeah,
they know that. You coming back with something.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put a big sign on it to make it look like it's a sale, but it ain't no sale.
It said most of the day, nearly every day, for at least 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Feelings of hopelessness or pessimism.
I can't see. Let me see. Pessimism.
Pessimism.
Yep. Meaning pessimism going in pretty much negative.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a tendency to see the worst aspect of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lack of hope.
Lack of hope. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So the winter season destroys hope. You know.
Yep.
Especially if you ain't got no faith in your heart, but like if your hope ain't really based in your spirit ain't really strong rooted in your heart by Shimi Hawashai, you know, whatever else, because the scriptures say, matter of fact, I'll get that. I'm glad you found that. This is Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon.
You talking about the 3rd chapter?
I think so.
About the 7 verse.
We talk about their works unprofitable. If they don't trust in, if it ain't towards the heart by Shema Shot, it works unprofitable and vain. It might be 9. Let me see. I thought it was 3.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was 3.
He is miserable.
Yeah. No, not he is miserable. Let's talk about their works are unprofitable.
3 and 11.
Is that it?
Yeah, 3 and 11.
Yeah, that's it. It says, for whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. You know? So the wisdom and the nurturing comes from your heart by Shemi Hawashai. So if you don't trust in the wisdom and you don't have faith in your heart by Shemi Hawashai's word, whatever you put your mind to do, it's not going to be profitable. It's going to be vain. You know, so you know that hope can easily be destroyed. All right, you got it, bro.
So you still want that with Solomon? The 14, 11?
Yeah. We'll get it. Did you finish the? Go down to the.
It's a more symptoms. Yeah. So here comes the more symptoms, real quick. It said feeling of guilt, frustration, worthlessness, helplessness, loss of interest or pleasure in hobbies and activities, decreased energy, fatigue, or feeling slowed down.
Yep.
Difficulty concentrating, remembering, or making decisions.
Yep. Changes
in sleep or appetite or unplanned weight changes.
Yep.
Your physical aches or pains, headaches, cramps, digestive problems. Yep. Thoughts of death or suicide.
There you go.
Or suicide attempts.
But they go back to what you were saying. Shit, everything, the spirit of death is out there. Everything is dead, you know. And most of the stuff that you are trained to eat all year round, it don't even grow in that season. And you still trying to eat it. So your body comes from the earth. It needs the same nutrients that the earth produces. So you're eating food like, cause like if you try to go get some grapes in the wintertime, you go look at the grapes, you're like, damn, them grapes don't look good.
You don't look, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus you come, you know what I'm saying? You trying to eat stuff that don't grow in that season. You supposed to be eating like your potatoes, your sweet potatoes, you know, your squash, your stuff that grows in the ground and it grows in the winter, you know? So Jake, his body is responding to the energy that he's giving it and the energy that's out there. So the energy is what? Death. So the scripture say you are what you eat. So then you're gonna start having thoughts. Like you see a lot of death go on during this time of the year too. Death rate.
Why is that? Because they're trying to have the best Christmas.
Yep.
You know, best holiday season. Yep. You know, and they struggling trying to pay the bill because of that. Robbing Peter to pay. You know.
Pay Paul.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And then like dealing with the energy part of it. That's like this time of the year. If you into that, if you into Babylon and their customs, right? This is added weight on you.
Right.
So now you gotta use more energy, and you don't even understand how energy works. You don't even understand why your energy is being drained, because they putting all the tools out there that work against your body and your spirit. Like, cause we were saying before the camera turned on, your physical and mental health is directly tied to your spirit, you know.
Yeah, I'll praise that for so much shot, cause we know,
yeah,
we saving money, we ain't really stress about it, you know.
Hell no.
Like these people, I know Jake at my job, he just randomly, hey, you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
I gotta use wisdom. Okay, we get a Christmas check bonus. Yeah, I celebrate.
Yeah,
you know,
because you can lie to them heathens, man.
On
your job, because this how it is. It say in the scriptures, you gotta supplant. If they be wise as serpents, as harmless as doves. You know, because like you don't want people on your job really knowing what you into.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And what you believe, because they're gonna demonize you for it. They're gonna try to make your workload more. Or you know, you don't need, because I remember because you know you got other, like you got Jehovah's Witnesses, you got other so-called religious sects, right? Who else? Like I know Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate it. I can't think of any other ones right now at the top, but I know they don't celebrate, you know, Christmas, and they don't celebrate holidays. So I got some guys that I know work with me now that and they don't celebrate it. So the guys that do be making you know, you don't celebrate Christmas, so I just take your Christmas bonus, you can just give it to me. Well, just because I don't celebrate it don't mean I don't need this money. Like I work here just like you. What you celebrate is what you choose to celebrate, you know. But it's best that you don't even get into those type of conversations in your workplace, you know. Like you avoid that at all costs. You know.
Here you got fucking Muslims celebrating Christmas.
You Clark Kent at work.
Yeah, that's it, bro. You gotta be Clark Kent.
Yeah, because I was watching that lesson you had did dealing with you know, being quiet at your workplace.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Bro.
So a little bit more, just the last paragraph on this article of SAD. It said, winter pattern SAD should not be confused with holiday blues. It should not be confused with holiday blues. Feelings of sadness or anxiety brought on by stresses at some times of the year. Depressions associated with SAD is related to changes in daylight hours, not the calendar. So stresses associated with the holidays or predictable seasonal changes in work or school schedules, family visits, and so forth are not the same.
Yep. Regardless if they're the same or not, you know, regardless of how they feel about them being the same or not, they all have the same effect.
Exactly.
They drain your energy. You know, whether you want to say holiday blues is different from seasonal affective disorder, whatever. because all the holidays come around in the winter season. The bulk of the holidays come around in the winter season, man.
Yep.
You know, and this is when they really, you know, and the people be so fake. Like everybody that be trying to get you cheer up and be this way and be there, like these people are fake. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when they get home, they fucking miserable.
Miserable.
Yeah.
You in peak season.
Yep.
Working 16 hours
Yep.
on
Yep.
the job, you know.
Yep.
This is bullshit, man.
Yep.
Yep.
So as brothers in the faith, we just have to be aware, you know, of you know, the vibration that comes with this winter season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really harder, but we still have to do the work. We still,
It's vexing.
right? It's vexing. You know, we still have to be like we went to the word earnest.
Mm-hmm.
We still have to be earnest, man.
Yep. This winter woes.
Mm-hmm.
Definition of winter woes. It said winter woes is a term used to describe the feeling of being unhappy, tired, or moody during the winter months.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Symptoms of winter woes
Mhm.
include difficulty waking up, food cravings, sluglessness,
Yeah.
sluggy,
Yeah.
a dark, cold, unpleasant mood,
Mm-hmm.
exhaustion.
Yep. Yep. And you can see it like on a lot of these people faces. You know what I'm saying? You look at their countenance, like people be fucking bugged out during this time of year.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh.
Okay.
You got really a real covetous spirit during this time of year too. Like that's heavy out here. You know, everybody want, you know, this and want that, and it, you know, all of this advertisement. You know, you people they have the end of the year card, big blowout card end of the, you know, all these sales, Black Friday,
Yeah.
Cyber Monday,
Yep.
you know, after Christmas sale, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a big fucking covetous spirit out here as well, you know. And then these different like I know Christmas is attached to a sensual demon too. So you got a lot of adultery, a heavy adultery spirit. You know, women tend to be more like open to dealing with multiple men and shit. You know what I'm saying? There could be a whole lot of horror shit going on during these seasons, man. You know, whole lot of adultery. But what you got?
Wisdom Solomon.
Okay. Yeah, let's get that Matthew first.
Okay. This is Matthew. What is it? Matthew 24 and 20.
Right.
It say but pray. Should I start up? Okay, we know it's
yeah, I'm gonna break it down. You ain't
okay,
gotta necessarily start up.
This
I just want to get the point. Yep.
Alright, this is Matthew 24 and 20. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter.
Right, which this is the words of Yahweh Shai prophesying of the persecution that Jerusalem suffered in 69 AD, right? Which the siege of Jerusalem began in the winter of 69 AD, which that's when they had to go through that winter when you look it up. All right, so it went from the winter of 69 into the winter of 70 AD. Okay, and then later on there was exile. So when you deal with flight, right? Finish reading it and then we're gonna get that word flight.
Okay, it said, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day.
Yep.
Strong's G 5437. Fugay.
Fugay. And it said flight.
Fugay.
It said flight.
You don't got no root word.
Yeah, you got a root word. It said to escape, you know, fleeing. So the root word of it.
Strong's G 5343. Fugo. Fugo.
Meaning to flee away, seek safety by flight.
Yeah. So that's telling you what? It said, pray that your flight, your escape not be where you have to, you know, try to get away from persecution.
In the winter, yeah.
So they show you that winter is harder. If Yahweh Shai telling you pray that it don't be then, you know, just like when you think about Gad, right, and the Trail of Tears, they had to take that route from Florida, you know, and travel all the way west on the other side of Oklahoma, right? They had to do that in the winter, man. That was hard. People died, you know. A lot of them died, didn't make it. You get sick more, you know. You get more diseases flowing around. Okay, so you got to understand that winter is a season where you have to be mentally and physically more prepared and be aware of those demons, those woes, and the blues that comes with it.
You know, misery.
Yep. Because like right now, it's abnormally cold in the country, like really everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the apostles last week saying that, hey, this is like February weather for us. That's what they're saying. I'm like, yeah, because right now we in the 20s down here, and we in the South.
Yeah.
What's the temperature right now?
Let me pull it up. Temperature right now is 38.
It's 38.
The
low for the day was what?
18. Low, yeah, 18.
18, right? And this noon, this really the warmest. This is warm as it's gonna be. It's probably gonna drop it's dropping the rest of the day, going into the evening. You know, we already got less than 5. We only got 5 hours of sunlight left. We got about 3.5 hours of sunlight left right now.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, it was just something I wanted to get into and exhort y'all brothers. We can end with the wisdom of Solomon. Was it more on that? Was it more on there? I think we read.
Yeah, that was it.
That was the point. Yeah. Yep. So let's get the winner. It's one in Job that deals with the frost and it talks about the cold and the frost. Let's see, it's in Job.
You gonna get there? Or?
Can you see if
okay, type in false.
Type in
by the brother most false. 2 pusher came up.
Yep, Job let's see. Is it 37? Go to 37. Let's see. Go back. What was the other one in Job?
38. What about 38, 29? Yeah, we ain't gotta get it. It's another one too somewhere else, but yeah, we go ahead, bro. Okay.
It's another one to talk about the cold. It's a couple scriptures that talk about the cold. You know, but when you're dealing with the scriptures, they cover everything, bro. They cover everything. So it's like I said, it's just an exhortation dealing with this winter season and the demons and the woes and the blues, the stuff you have to go through, man. You didn't get that wisdom of Solomon. Yep.
All right, this wisdom of Solomon 14 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles should there be a visitation, because in the creature of the Most High they are becoming an abomination, and the stumbling blocks to the souls of men, and a snare to the feet of the unwise.
Right. So that's why the Lord said, don't learn their customs. Don't learn the customs of the heathens. These Gentiles are ultimately going to destroy you in their vanity.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It's a verse 12. For the beginning of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life.
Yep.
For neither were they formed. He said, for neither were they from the beginning, neither should they be forever.
Meaning they were never gods. They were never powers, man. You know? They were ultimately set up to deceive you, and that's what a demon does. Go ahead.
Yeah, it said, for by the vainglory of man they enter into the world, and therefore should they come surely to an end.
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
Yep. And that's what we waiting on, man. We waiting really for the Lord to come and take us from up under this wicked heathen rule. Okay. And like how everything is set up to lower your vibration and bring forth death, just the opposite. Like the Lord gonna turn everything right side up. Just the opposite is it's gonna be just the opposite in the kingdom of heaven. Okay. So that's what we're looking for, and that's why our hope resides. All right. That's why our hope rests with Yahweh Shem Yahushai coming to take us out of this captivity, man. So Lord will, you were edified. You have something else? Lord will, you were edified with that. You know, we giving all praises on the glory once again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Hakwadash. All right, double honors again to the apostles, bishops, and elders, the great millstone. Peace and taste to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.